hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
What is going on, Entertainment? So time come tell with another video. We're doing another video with Hollywood Hot Topics. Okay, y'all know what to do. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and let me know what y'all think about this video. Okay, so following up on this whole Offset situation, we did get to see how his face is looking after the squabble that he had with Lil TJ and Associates. Now, with friends like this, who really needs enemies? Because did he approve of you putting his face out like this on a FaceTime? How his friend ended up posting the fact that he doesn't look bad after getting to that fight. He has, like, as you see, like a scratch on his nose. He posted this while he was FaceTiming him. I just don't like when people do stuff like this because it's like, that's so invasive. And not even that, he's a public figure, but the way Offset operates, walking around casinos with no security, you know, he's a regular, really. Like, unless I won and I took the W in this, don't be posting me. Like, that's such oppy behavior. Don't be posting me and I done took low-key a little bit of an L. Now they saying I got popped in the butt. And now you done posted me on the gram looking crazy, okay, with a scar on my nose. Offset really needs to, like, reassess who he has around him. That's the bigger message in all of this, okay? Like, that's the biggest message, that he needs to reassess who he's talking to, who he's around, the places he be, all that, okay? Now, Blueface's mother, Karlissa, has been going off on him because of, if y'all remember one of my latest videos, she was talking to him on a live where she was checking him about how he never really checked Krishan about Krishan hopping on her. And also the new BM, Nevaeh, she does not approve of. She was even on vacation ranting about him and how she feels like you got another person pregnant. That's a little bit of a baby. This is her words, not mine. Another thing, too, that's been frustrating Karlissa is the fact that the stuff that she's been saying has been on live. Nevaeh has been saying negative stuff, and Blueface has been kind of adding on to it. So she feels as if, like, why are you talking about me to somebody who's, like, she considers, like, a lower caliber? Now, she was on vacation. Her hubby tried to stop her, but she could care less because she was very irritated with that fact. Y'all know she is not too happy with Nevaeh. To me, Nevaeh is Karlissa's karma because some of the ways that she treated Krishan, even though Krishan was not innocent, God forbid, she was a lot wrong too, and they're falling out. She wasn't innocent either. So I feel like this is her karma in Nevaeh.
Jonathan down there mating with the guppies again. And he over here getting ready to grow up at.
Hey, what did he say about you?
He about to go in there talking about. Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, I got you telling you to move.
But don't get that lady up because I'm not in the mood right now.
Say you to move.
I'm over here minding my own business, having my own joyous time. And then I hear that my son about to get on live and talk about me, sit there.
What are you going to say about you?
He about to sit there next to a guppy and talk about me. You having a baby with a tadpole.
What are you going to say about you?
He having a baby with a roly.
And it saddens me, Kelly. And what am
A tadpole is crazy. A caterpillar.
I cannot even, like, just imagine a sitting there talking about his mom with a guppy.
You got chili now.
He can't even catch a flight on her own. If you don't get the away from around me, Jonathan, you're a weirdo.
Somebody left their phone. Somebody left their phone!
Now you done went down there and made it with. Girl, he over there talking about his mama with another bottom who's talking about me to stunner girl. Or if you was talking about me to, like,
Go ahead, man.
with some parents. Like
Hey, we meet you there.
401k or something. You down there talking about me with the bottom. You sound crazy as fuck. That ain't never been on the block I ever been on. Ever. Now you mad.
Now, what block is that, Karlissa? You got to clarify, because you grew up in LA. So there's blocks of Figueroa and, you know, Santee Alleys and, you know, Swanson. Like, it's a lot of blocks. So you got to really clarify, you feel me? Because, you know, it could easily be a block at Fig. Y'all get what I'm saying? Like, you got to be real specific areas like that. But I get what she's saying.
You mad because you got another trailer park baby.
Come on, man. We in Puerto Rico, back. Come on.
He mad because he got another trailer park baby. That's your bloodline, boy. You down there mixing your bloodline with that bull. That's your fault. That's your fault.
Now, Karlissa not wrong. I don't care what nobody say. Karlissa not wrong. Karlissa's not wrong a lot of times. More than y'all realize. Her delivery may be harsh, rash, and a little rash, but she's right a lot of times. Okay? Blueface getting Nevada pregnant to me is very foolish. I don't care what nobody says. Like, what he's doing to me is very destructive. Until you kind of like figure out this whole rock situation with the baby and that baby needing the proper help that he gets and needs, why the heck are you going to get a whole nother girl pregnant that you probably not even going to be with a year from now? That to me is crazy. It's like diabolical work. I don't care what nobody say. Like, why would you do that? Like, literally, why would you do that? Like, oh my God. It's just like, come on.
Now, I know you ain't doing that. I can't believe you did this. That's why I don't tell you nothing. Because why you do that? Why I do what?
Okay? Because then it becomes this whole situation now where she gonna become another Jaden, to where she joins the circus. And what he doesn't understand is that Nevaeh is a lot smarter and a lot more calculated than, to me, Krishan and Jaden put together. I see it. I see it.
Wake up with a 10 kid babies. That's your fault. Not mine. Girl, do not sit here and say Stunner Girl ain't no better. If a came from the bottom to the top on her own, that's who you mate with. I don't give a fuck how she did it. The came from the bottom to the top on her own. I'm gonna repeat myself. That's who you mate with. That mean her DNA got DNA in it. This is in the front of the trailer park.
We outside. Come on.
Okay, go over there with your friends. I'm talking right now. Go over there with your friends. I'm pissed off right now. Go talk to your. You've been talking to your friends all day.
I'm in a Foot Locker.
Okay, what she said is 100% true. I don't feel like any of the girls could be compared to Stunner, just because Stunner really did make her way out of her own. She didn't use that to like get on. Don't even think about bringing up the Moonlight situation, because she made him relevant more than anything. And that's why I'm glad Stunner got the. Imagine Stunner Girl getting pregnant by Blueface. You know how tragic that would be? Like, imagine a baby. Like, that to me would have been insane. Oh my God. But Stunner's a smarter girl than that. So I'm glad that she got out when it was quick. Now, I will say though, Stunner, now that you're going back to Baddies, you know, be ready for the Blueface jokes, because they're gonna throw it back in your Facebook. But okay, if you get into it with Rolly or any of these girlies, they're gonna make sure that you know that you're one of Blueface's pups, like he calls them. He calls them dogs. You were a part of the circus at one point. So I hope she's back. She's coming back with a retraction on that. Like, she's able to like reply back to that, because that's something I feel like the girls are going to now say about her. So JT, you guys, is facing backlash over some comments she made about Jesus and her cooking. Okay, and I don't know why, but it's like I feel like she made it worse by replying back to the backlash. Now, this is the original video that she got the backlash for.
They beat up Jesus. This is what he should have woke up to.
Now, this was on Easter. He has risen, right? That's what she was referring to.
Thank you, Jesus, for dying for us. This type of meal I got for you at my house. After they beat up Jesus, this is what he should have woke up to.
Now, saying the word beat up is diabolical in itself, okay? He had nails in his hands. Like, that's more than beat up. He didn't get into a mean squabble. You get what I'm saying? It was more than that. So that in itself is already just, it's defamatory. But then she tried to apologize and explain her comment.
Okay, and another thing is people like, because I said this is what Jesus should have ate after they beat him up. Literally, Jesus did get beat up.
JT, you having the mouth of Karlissa right now. Shh. Shh. This is something Karlissa would say.
He got crucified. They tore him up. If y'all saw the Passion of the Christ, y'all wouldn't even be questioning why I said that. Like, growing up, I remember when Passion of the Christ first dropped in the movie theaters, bitch, everybody was blown away by that movie. That movie caused so much, like, uproar. A lot of y'all just was born yesterday. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know. See, when I was growing up.
And yes, I have seen the film. And you still dead ass wrong for what you said.
I grew up down south, Baptist church, Christian. I would always read about what happened to Jesus, but I would never, I never saw a visual. But when I saw the Passion of the Christ, I was like, oh my, this is a real, like, he the realest on our team, because he died, like, he went through so much for our sins, for all of the stuff that y'all doing. He got toe up for it. Like, he really did. And if you have any doubt in your mind, go watch the Passion of the Christ. And y'all won't even, it's no certain way to say anything. Like, crucified is worse than saying beat up. Crucified is a more intense word. Like, Jesus was crucified. Jesus was beat up. Jesus was, when I think about what happened to Jesus, it's literally sad, for real. And I don't think that he should have just had no thin bread and no little bit of wine. He should have had, like, macaroni and cheese.
Now, I know you ain't doing that. I can't believe you did this. That's why I don't tell you nothing. Because why you do that? Why I do what?
JT, shut up! You think they have the funds and the materials to be able to make grated mac and cheese, collard greens, fried chicken? You get what I'm saying? Baked beans, coleslaw, apple pie, okay? Ice cream, a little bit of whipped cream. Although I get what she's saying, it's extremely ignorant because, like, you can't think of things as of now in the worldly things back then when those things were, although he could have made it happen, it did not exist. So, like, shush. Oh my God. I feel like she made it worse by saying so bad. I feel like she just sometimes celebrities need to know, like, you don't have to reply back to everything that you go viral for, because the moment that you do, it makes the situation 10 times worse than the original video or post that you go viral for. Just let it go into obscurity, because the bigger news is going to come where people are going to talk about. And you just kind of let it fade into the background and don't say a word. More celebs should take advice as to doing this. Y'all, the SoFlo education system, y'all, is not that bad prior to popular belief, okay? It is not that bad, okay?
All of that. Big meal. And some
good eats. I like you feel like she's trying to be funny. Like, you trying to be funny, because ain't no way she really sitting up there and saying this with a straight face. Okay, I want to talk about this video real quick. When I first seen this video, the woman's face was covered. I seen it on another blog, right? And the woman's face was covered. They filmed it from, like, another angle. So this girl, it ends up being like a young girl, because I thought it was a woman because we couldn't see what the person looked like. In this board meeting, there was a board member that ended up calling a minor hot. Once again, when I first watched it, I didn't think it was a minor because we couldn't see the person or what they looked like. because they filmed it from the guy with the suit. Y'all see the guy with the suit? They filmed it from that angle. Now, getting this video, this guy needs to be investigated and looked at. These are the things that need to be more of a concern than everything gay this, gay that, gay this, gay that. Said a man sleep with other. Nobody. Why are we even still talking about that? Okay, this is what needs to be more of a concern. So in this board meeting, they asked her a question. She answers it, and then the board member sitting to the left of her says, "You're hot," and then says some other things and ends up touching her.
That way, nobody has any misconceived notions that tonight we're going to, move forward and we're going to do this.
God, you're hot. You know that? Dang. Where'd you go to school at?
Crockett.
All right.
I just want to be crystal clear. The motion tonight is just to move forward with the talks, move forward with the information gathered. That way, nobody has any.
Now, he did explain himself on the news, and there is a longer clip. The longer clip is where she was being asked like some questions during the board meeting, and she was speaking very intelligently. First of all, that clip, though, you can't see what she looks like. Now, this is the clip that I originally saw right here. This is what I'm referring to, because once again, you see how it's blurred and covered out, so I'm thinking it's a grown woman. I feel like it would have been better had he said, "You're on a roll," or like, "You're on fire." But hot in this day and age referred to a minor, and then what he did by hugging her, you can't be mad that people gonna look at you with a side eye, especially with everything going on in the world right now. So I just feel like he could have used a better choice of words, especially with his age.
As any board
Now, this is the longer version.
in Tennessee should consider
Their toes in, and then can almost just like step by step get them to high school, get them out, get them into a career.
the career exploration. If that were the case, as it is currently done in pre-K 8s.
God, you're hot. You know that? Dang. Where'd you go to school at?
Crockett.
All right.
I just want to be crystal clear. The motion tonight is just to move forward with the talk. This board.
I don't care what nobody say. It's suspect to me. You wanna know why? The body language. Why are you touching her? This is what you do to kids. Fist bump, high five. No shade. I could say that because I work with kids. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's just like, you can't be doing too much. Because babes, not on my name. I don't give a fuck. Go watch the school photography story. So like, I'll break it down, y'all. With my friend about working that job. Like, one thing about it, we did not play when it comes to kids like that. Because that's like one of the worst things that can happen is a situation like this where you're looked at as side eye or like because of something that you may not have meant to do. And this is why you got to kind of be careful what you say or do around children, because you do not want to be implicated in a weird situation like that. And I feel like the reason why is because not only because of the hot thing that he said, but the touching. Like, you're constantly rubbing her back after saying that. Like, that is a little weird. Now, he did go on the news and defend himself and basically let us know what he meant by the words that he did say. Now, he defended the comments and said, I had a student board member beside me and we was talking and she got up and was asking questions and she just thoroughly impressed me and the other board members. Told local TV station WJHL on Friday. She was a top-notch student board member and she was asking real smart questions. And I reached over and touched her on the shoulder and I said, "You're hot. You're good. You're one of the best I've seen." I didn't mean nothing by it. She was just on fire. She just asked good questions and I was bragging about her. There's a lot of context missing, he later added. You got to watch the whole meeting to see how impressive the student board member is. I don't know what to say. I was impressed. Like, even the statement, just like, can you stop? Like, Oh, it's the way he looked to on top of it. It don't make it no better. Like, oh my God. Maybe I watched too much ID channel and see too much crime. They said in a statement, the superintendent said, as far as the comment made by the board member, just like any individual board member, whether it's the vote they cast or the comments that they make, they need to be the ones to respond to questions about what their intent was in their comments, or if it's about a vote, they make it. They need to explain, as elected officials, what was behind their vote or their comment. The Washington County Board of Education will hold an emergency meeting on Wednesday, April 8th, to discuss the grossly inappropriate comment by Irvin, according to a statement obtained by People. Mr. Irvin knows his own intentions, but the rest of us have to judge his words and actions. What we saw was shocking. He objectified and diminished a young woman publicly. No explanation can justify that. The board chair, Annette Buchman, said, I anticipate the board will consider and approve a motion to censor Mr. Irvin for his comment. Some in the community are calling for more to be done. As a member of the school board, he is responsible for our children's wealth, health, welfare, safety, and education. Parent Hillary Halley said. NBC affiliate WCYB reported, the display that he put on tells me that he should be nowhere near our children. Okay. His look does not help, and them comments and even the statement to me makes it worse. Because why are you like doubling down on what you said? You could have just been like, oh no, I didn't mean anything, but I really meant that she was on fire. Like, I said the wrong word. Like, you just doubled down on it, and you kept talking about how like it's just creepy to me. Let me know what y'all think down below. Do y'all think he meant nothing by it? Or do you guys think that it's a little what he said and did? So y'all, Beyonce finally took Tina off the streets of Texas selling gumbo, and she had a Cecred event recently. Let me tell y'all, this is why Beyonce is top tier, because the way that this private event was done and the presentation of it, which included dancing, which included choreography in regards to hair shows, like, this is why she's top tier. I don't know if you guys have seen this video before of the actual show, but 10 out of 10. This is the stuff Mama Tina need to be doing. Like, that gumbo thing, please, Beyonce, don't ever let your mom do something like that again. Because that was super embarrassing. It put her into so much drama. You have people trying to clout chase off of her, saying that she's poisoning them, all these things. Like, you need to make your mom do things like this. Y'all see this? Bow, 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 beat, beat, beat. Down, down. Beat, beat, beat. Ha, hit. Rah. Okay. What's sad is she could have performed something like this on Dance Moms, and Abby still would have put her at the bottom of the pyramid.
And it saddens me, Kelly.
Every time. You know what this reminds me of? Oxygen. Well, Oxygen is like doesn't even exist anymore, but they need to bring back Hair Battle Spectacular. I'm so sick of these reality shows of these in the Airbnb. I've said this numerous times before. The Hair Battle Spectacular was so good because we used to see stuff like this. Okay. We used to be able to see stuff like this, and people would be able to show off their talents and who could actually do the best type of hairstyles, especially with everything going on right now. We have the Femi Boys and all that. Like, there's a lot of things that people could work with to make another Hair Battle Spectacular type of show. And no, that is not my reality show idea, but I'm just saying it already exists, so can't nobody steal it from because it happened. But the Hair Battle Spectacular show, they really do need to bring that back. So they said the celebration featured a mix of fashion, family, and high performance hair care. The appearance emphasized the brand's roots and family legacy, with Beyonce frequently citing her mother's Houston salon as the inspiration for the line. The new 7-piece lineup, officially released on March 19, 2026, include products like a thermal shield mist, volumizing mousse, and a stronghold gel designed for high heat and high performance styling. And I also want to give a personal thanks to Beyonce, even though she don't know me. But when I did get the transplant, that is one of the products that I did end up using was her shampoo and conditioner. And yes, it is really, really good. Okay. It smells good. And yes, it does help with hair strengthening and growth. So I'm just saying, y'all, and I'm not being paid to say this. I wish I was, but yeah, it works. Okay. Let me know what y'all think down below about this video, and we're out, babies.